Am I audible? People here? So let's start. Just unmute yourself so that we can start learning about the course. So I'm sharing my screen. My screen is visible to you. Hello, my screen is visible. Okay. So this is your demo session. Okay, and in this demo session, we are going to get introduction about the full stack development. Okay, so this course is basically for full stack developers, and it is going through around 2 months, 2.5 months. Okay, we have a total 60 session in this session, okay, in this course. So first of all, before going in a more depth in this session, we have to understand what is meant by full stack developers. Okay, what are their roles and what things we are going to learn in this course. So here, a full stack developer is a person who works with both front end and back end of a web application. So normally web application is working on a browsers. So if you see nowadays, we have a browsers, Chrome, Mozilla. Okay, these are the browsers from where we are accessing multiple websites. Okay, that website is called as a web application. So every website has two parts. One is called front end, which is visible to the user, and the second part is called backend, which is completely hidden from the user. Okay, so in an industry we have a developers which is called front end developers. So they basically have a knowledge of HTML, CSS, logos, color combination. Okay, so all these things they have a knowledge. So that is called front end developers. Okay, or also they can call client side developers. Now, the next we have a backend developer. So the backend developers is basically a software developer which working on a programming language like Java, ASP.NET, PHP. Okay, they are also working with servers. Okay. So they are working on a various kinds of technology. They are also they have a knowledge of database also. They have a knowledge of SQL. Then also so database also. So many things they have a knowledge. Okay. So that developers is called backend developers. So in this our course, we are going to learn both things, front-end developer as well as backend developers. Okay. So before going to more detail, can you let me know about yourself? What is your background? Do you have any programming knowledge, or you're coming from a computer field? You're currently working, so that I can explain you according to that level. Hello, can you anyone know? Akhil or Praveen? Can you just let me know about yourself?
Yeah, hi, this is Praveen. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Continue.
Yeah, hi, this is Praveen. So I'm done with my master's in the month of December. So I don't have any personal experience working with this programming languages, but I do have basic idea on this.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you have a knowledge of C language, C, C++. Till this?
C, it's been a long time because C was a part of my curriculum in BTech first year. So I do have an idea about it, but it's been a long time since I
Okay,
had some hands-on experience on this.
okay, okay. No issues.
Yeah,
No issues. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
So,
This is Akhil.
yeah.
Yeah, I do have some experience in these HTML, CSS because I am from an IT background. I've done my master's in CIACS. I have a basic knowledge about this, but I really can't write the code. I just know the basics of these all.
Issues. So, so I got the idea about yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah. So now in this course, what we will do. So thanks for sharing your views. Now, in this course, we are going to learn the following things. Okay. So as a full stack developer, he has a knowledge about the front end technology as well as back end technology. So during these courses, we are going to learn core Java. First, we will start with core Java concepts. What is meant by programming language? What is meant by the Java? What is meant by the object-oriented programming language? Okay. What are the things are there? So we will start with from scratch. Okay. We will do small programming, okay, which you have to practice on your machine. So on daily basis, I will share you the code, and that code you have to make a reference and try to execute the program. Okay. So now, right now, you don't, both of you don't have much programming exposure or coding. So you have to develop that habit. You have to write a small piece of code every day so that you able to get habit of that programming. Okay. So we have to start first. We will start with core Java. So during the core Java, we will understand everything about the Java, what is meant by Java, how it is works, how the program gets run. Okay. Then after that, we will slowly try working with advanced concepts like servlets, Hibernate, REST service. Then at the end, we will learn one framework that is called Spring Boot or a Spring Framework, which is we use mostly development of web application or desktop application. Then at the end, once we got this much knowledge, we will move to the HTML. We got the basics idea about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and at the end, we will learn one front-end framework that is called Angular 2. Okay, or Angular. So these are the things we are going to learn during these courses. Okay. So now in this session, I will give a little bit introduction about the Java, what is meant by Java, how to install it, how to run a simple program that we are going to see. Okay. So our main focus is Java programming language. So there are many programming languages are available, but in this course, we will learn the Java programming language. Now, what is a Java language here? So Java is a high-level language. High-level language means what? In a computer, we have two types of language. One is called high level and second one is called low level. So high level is basically human readable. Human can understand it. Okay. And the low level language is basically a language which can be understood by machine or your laptop, which is always in the form of binary or okay 1010 format, or it is a some low level language which is human cannot be readable. Okay. So in a right now in a IT industry, we have a many programming languages, and all the programming languages are high level languages. That means human can understand it. Okay. Then it is object oriented programming language. So once we got the little bit idea about the Java, then we will understand the concepts of object-oriented. What is meant by object-oriented? So for now, just skip these concepts. What is meant by object-oriented? Okay. So Java is similar to the C and C++. So if you have the basics knowledge of C and C++, you will easily understand the Java programming language because their syntax is almost similar. There are little bit differences between the syntax. Okay. Now, the Java is very popular language and it is used in many industries. Nowadays, it is used everywhere. So with the help of Java, you can achieve anything. You can create desktop application, you can create web application, you can create enterprise application, as well as you can use Java for mobile development also, car development, robotics. So Java is available on every areas. Okay, so with the help of Java, you can create a desktop application like Acrobat Reader, Media Player, antiviruses. So this application doesn't require browser. Okay, so they are running without the browser. So we call them desktop application. Then web application like IRCTC is the Indian websites where we book railway tickets, which is also developed in Java. Then lots of banking application is currently built on a Java programming language. In mobile and embedded system, now if you see the Android application, so the Android application is completely developed on a Java programming language. So if you have a knowledge of Java programming language, you can easily switch as a mobile developers also. Okay, so in case of smart card, robotics, there also Java is used. So Java is very have a, because of this, have a bigger scope. If you have a knowledge of Java, you can easily switch to any industries. Okay. Now, so this is all about the Java. Now we have to understand the history of Java, when the Java is originally, when it is started. Okay, so Java is started around 1995 by the James Gosling and his team members. Okay, they have initially gave the name as a Green Talk, and after that they have renamed Oak, and lastly they have defined as a Java their name. Okay, so when the Java is introduced, at that time Java was a very popular. Why it is popular? Because the Java is run on a various platforms. It is run on a Windows, Mac, as well as Unix. Okay, so at that time, if you use any programming language, it is always work on a single platform. But the Java is a programming language which can be run on a multiple platform. So that is the reason Java called as a platform independent programming language. Nowadays also Java considered as a platform independent. It can work on any platform. So same program you can run on a Windows, that same program can be run on a Mac also. Okay, so we will see that features in a couple of sessions, how it is platform independent. Okay. So the type of application we will create through the Java is a standalone application. Like as I said, desktop application is considered as a standalone application. And so for that, we will use AWT and Swing. These technologies we are using for developing standalone application. Then similarly, if you want to develop web application, you have to knowledge of servlets, JSP, struts, JSF. These are the technologies we are using while developing the web application. So in this course, we are going to learn servlets, JSP, okay, Hibernate. These things we are going to learn, which with the help of that, we will develop the web application. Okay. Now then next we have a enterprise application. So if you want to develop enterprise application, we will develop with the help of Java. They provides high level security, load balancing. Okay. So with the help of that, we can develop the enterprise application. Then as I said earlier, if you want to develop any mobile application, so with the help of Android, you can develop that application. Okay. So you can use any one of the type of, you can develop any kinds of type of application with the help of Java. Okay. So These are the list of versions we have. So currently I have shown here version till 2019. So right now currently is 2023. So there are still a lot of versions are coming. Right now the current updated version is I think Java 18. Okay. So we will not go understand all the versions. Okay. During this course, we will learn in Java 8 features. Okay, so that if you have a knowledge of Java 8 features, it's sufficient. Others versions are little bit improvement, their code or their structure, but most of the programming changes is available in Java 8. So if you have a knowledge of till Java 8, it's sufficient. Okay, so in this course, we will learn uh, each version step by steps. As you progress, you will get what the changes we are going to learn. Okay, so the Java is started around 1995 and it's still evolving each year. And till 2014, they don't have major changes. After 2014, they have introduced more changes, major changes. So in this course, we will learn that changes also. Okay, so this is the background about the Java. Now we are going to understand how we can execute a simple program of Java in our machine. Okay. So before going to understand Java, you have to understand some keywords that is called JDK, JRE, and JVM. So JDK is known as Java Development Kit. Okay, it's a one kind of kit where your uh, where you have a setup of your Java. Okay, so if you want to run your Java program, you have to install JDK on your machine. Okay, so the JDK you will get, there is a one official website, Java. So here we will say JDK download. So the Java is belongs to the Oracle, okay, Oracle system we have, and here these are the links here available. So if you are using Linux platform, just click on this, the file gets downloaded. If you are using Windows, just select the Windows. Okay, so currently the version is 21, JDK 21. This is a upgraded version you be available in September 2023. So maybe this is a JDK 20. Okay, so if you want to run your Java program, you have to download this jar file and install on your machine. Okay, so I will share it, the link. You can use this link for installation. Once you install the JDK on your machine, one folder gets created on your system, which is almost available in C drive. Okay, so this is my programming, and here I have to do program files, to go Java, and here if you see the folder JDK 1.8. So on my machine, install JDK 1.8. So inside this, I have a various folders, bin folders. These are the various files are available. Okay. And also with this, I have one folder that is called JRE. Okay. So JRE is a part of JDK. Okay. It's just placed outside, but it is a part of JDK. So here JDK is nothing but Java Development Kit, and that JDK have two things inside, that is called Java Runtime Environment, and second one is Java Virtual Machine. Okay, so JRE is a what is an installation package that provides environment to only run your program, not develop. Okay, so JRE has some classes, some file. With the help of that file, you can run your program. But if you want to develop, you have to use different classes, which is not a part of JRE. Then JVM is called Java Virtual Machine. Okay, so it is a one kind of environment where your program gets executed. Okay, it is known by as an interpreter. So we will see that things how it is going to execute. Okay, so if you see the diagram here, the JDK consists the JRE. Okay, JRE, this is my JRE, And inside the JRE, I have a JVM, which is called Java Virtual Machine. And outside of JRE, I have a compiler, debugger, and Java DOM. So with the help of this file, I will write a Java program. I will compile my program, and I will send that program to JRE or JVM. And JVM will execute that program. So here, the first step, what is meant by compile? Compile means, as I said earlier, Java is a high-level programming language. So if you want to run that program, you have to convert that program into a low-level language. So with the help of compiler, we will convert that program into low-level language. That low-level language program is executed into the JVM. For that, we will require a compiler. So if you want to see the compiler, here in the bin directory, we have one folder that is called Java C. This is a file that is called Java compiler. And with the help of this compiler, we can execute our program. Okay. So you got the idea here. What is meant by JDK, JRE, JVM? You understand a little bit? Hello. You understand the program here? These concepts?
Yeah.
Just like, yeah. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will execute a simple program. Okay. So through which you will get the idea how Java program is executed. But before that, once you install the JDK on your machine, you have to set their path in an environment variable. So on Google, you will get just type how to set JDK in a path into the environment variable. You will get lots of answers available. So through which you can set their path in an environment variable. So if you get any issue, just let me know. I will help you for that. Okay. Now I will explain you how to write a simple program. Okay. So what I will do, I will give you one simple program. So this is a blank file. Now what we will do, we will create one class here. So we will write one small program of Java. And that here I will give the name simple. What is meant by class? That we will learn later on. So in this session, we just try to understand how the program gets executed. So this is the one class I have created, and that name is simple. So whenever you create a class which is a public, so you have to always save that file with class name dot extension as a Java. So I have saved this file as a simple.java. So Java extension is compulsory. And before that, you have to give the name of class. Okay, so here you can write multiple class also. But in this file, there should be only one public class. Okay, this is the standards provided by Java. They said you have only one public class and others are non-public class. Okay, so what is meant by public? That also we will learn later on. Okay, so here I have created one public class, which is name I have given as a simple. Now inside this method, I will write one public void main, which is a main method I have written. Okay, so this main method is nothing, one kind of function. Okay, so when we compile our program, this function gets start executing. So this is a function which is get first called. Okay, and in this function, I will write one command. So if I want to print something, here I will use system out.println. Here I will give command, I Hello. So this is a simple Java program I have, which is I can understand. So it is called human readable program. Now, this program cannot be understandable by JVM or JRE because it is a human readable. We have to convert into a low level language. So how you will convert? So first you have to go where your file gets saved. So this is my file here. So here I have typed tmd, that is called command prompt. Here I have to give the command that is called Java C. Java C, I have to type Java C. Java C stands for Java compiler, the name of program dot extension. When I hit enter, so hit enter, here I'm not getting any error. Why I'm not getting any error? Because programmatically my program is right. If I miss something, semicolon, okay, and if I try to compile, I'm getting the error here. Okay, so the compiler works is what? To every time check whether you have followed the syntax, whether you have missing something. So that will check by the compiler. And once your file gets no error, it will give the output like this. That means your program doesn't have any error. Now, once you compile your file, here one more file gets created, and that file has an extension called .class. Okay, so if you open this file, you will see it look like this. Okay, so this is a low level language code which is understandable by the JVM. Now, as a person, we can't understand this program, but JVM will understand this program. So this .class file is called a bytecode. This is called a bytecode, and this bytecode is run in a JVM. Okay, so how you will run this file in a JVM? So we just compile the file. Now we have to run it. So we have to give the command Java simple. So with the help of that command, your program gets executed. So once say Java simple, what it will do? It will come, it will start executing the code you have written in a main method, because your main method is your starting point. From here, your program gets executed. So the message I have say hello world, that is printed on a console. Okay, so in a Java, every Java file is getting converted into a bytecode or a .class file, and that .class file is executed on JVM. Okay, so this way the Java program is getting works. So you understand the idea here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what about the introduction about the Java programming language and the demo session. Okay. So in the next session, I will explain you more detail about this. Okay. So in the next session, just let me know if you have any doubts. So first thing, what you have to do, you have to install the JDK on your machine. Try to run a simple program. So the simple program you can use through the editor, through the notepad also, you can write. You have to execute this command, Java C, and for compilation and for running, you have to use Java class name. Okay. So just try out this thing and let me know. Okay. So I will stop here the demo, demonstration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.